excited. Can you believe it?
I know. It seems like, wow. I mean, I can't hardly believe it.
It's just so amazing. It's been such a gift. And I can't definitely stick on my tea.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Do I?
No.
No, that's good.
You have lipstick on you. Surprise!
Welcome to Sundays with Bliss, the 1-year anniversary episode.
1 year of Sundays we've been gathering together to celebrate each other and life, and to see each other through, to hold each other, to honor each other, to break open and to feel it all, and to pray ourselves through this difficult year with love and community and connection and ritual. So here we are celebrating. Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice to meet you.
You know what's so funny is today I was thinking of that saying, a month of Sundays.
Right.
So I actually looked it up.
Oh, you did?
And it means a seemingly endlessly long period of time. So imagine what a year of Sundays is. It's like infinity and beyond.
Of Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll take it.
I'll take it too. We would love to stay connected to you eternally.
And we have started the Sundays. We went back and did a little retro. We had the whole intro of where we talked, and then we
pretended like we didn't know you were there, like we did tonight.
Yeah. Hi. And then we had the intro where we just kind of just introduced ourselves formally. Hello, we're Troubadours of Divine Bliss. I'm Amy Smiley.
I'm Renee Ananda, Nene. I found out I'm a shrugger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, lots of shrugging.
I found out a lot about myself this year, I tell you what.
You probably found out a lot about us.
You did.
Probably way too much,
Exactly.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We like to let them know that we are coming live from southern Indiana in the Hoosier National Forest.
From As You Wish Woods.
Our
And
cabin
sometimes
here.
Way of the Heart Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes, well, we started with a little jazzy, like, Sundays with Bliss. Yeah, it was kind of like loungy,
so there was a
jazzy.
period of time we were trying to find our theme song.
Oh, man.
We found out
Could
today
not
it took
find
20 episodes to get to the one that we're going to do, but some of the others, we had a polka.
That merged with cabaret. It was like a Polish cabaret version of our theme song. That one didn't stick, thank goodness.
Sundays with Bliss.
That was
Yeah,
good.
oh,
honey.
thanks.
Very good. We had a hip hop.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Like, did you do
Bliss, 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 Bliss.
Oh,
Sundays with Bliss.
Bliss,
Boom, chicka,
Bliss,
chicka, boom,
Bliss,
Bliss, Bliss.
Bliss,
We
right.
are so,
Strange.
hip and strange, right. And then we really tried to make the old, I am a T, I am a TR, I am a TROUBADOUR, and I am BLISS in my HEART, and I am DIVINE as a troubadour should be.
But then we found out it's not just about the troubadours.
No.
Even though you all are, but that it's just about this bigger bliss. It's about this bigger communal gathering. And what are we trying to invite in?
A little joy.
A little light.
And light comes when you break open, right? The wound is where the light gets in. So
That's
we feel
right.
it out with the joy, and then we open ourselves up and to feel it all and to let in a little light. And so we came across this little number. We hope that you'll sing it with us.
Hopefully you know it by now because it's been 30 Sundays that we've been doing this one now.
Right, because this
Yeah.
is the 49th Sunday.
Even the
technically.
children know it.
Yes.
So hopefully you adults can join in.
Are you ready? Let in a little joy, let in a little light. You know, every little thing gonna be alright. On Sunday nights, what's the best that could happen? Clear the room for dancing, let in a little joy. let in a little joy, let in a little light on Sunday nights. Oh, yes. And so there it is, and that's what we've been summoning all these years. And tonight we have a very
All these years,
special-
it's turned into years now. You're
Well-
seeing, you know what, I think you're seeing the future. Like 2 years from now.
Wow, maybe,
Yeah.
huh? I believe,
Yeah.
maybe,
I believe.
if you'll have us.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what we have tonight.
What?
We have an amazing show for you all.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is a thank you show for being a part of this beautiful Bliss Fit Divine Tribe and for showing up and gathering around the circle with us every Sunday night. You know, we got the people in the chat rooms and the comment sections on all the different Facebook pages and groups and then on YouTube. And people write us and they tell us that they're watching from Belgium and Spain and England and Sweden and
Estonia.
California. And
That
we're-
one person in Estonia.
Oh my, well,
Esteban.
Esteban. He's our #1 fan in Estonia.
Esteban of Estonia.
Hi, Esteban of Estonia. So it is a community out there, and even if you're not communicating with them, just know that we are all gathering on Sunday nights and celebrating. And so tonight we want to say thank you
Yes, thank
for
you.
gathering with us and for being here with us and
For each
supporting
other as
each other.
well, right?
So we have very special guests tonight.
We do.
We-
So you're in store, in store, in store.
You are in store for
More.
Troubadours.
Oh, for Troubadours. For more Troubadours.
Yeah, Steph Dlugon will be with us tonight.
Yes, on violin, Randy Brewer. On mandolin, and our brother Nick Payne.
We're
joining
debuting.
us on some vocals on a song that we wrote with him. We wrote the music, he wrote the words. You were in for a huge treat. Steph had the idea that they would all share a little message before their songs. You're in for that as well. Wow, just the most tender, sweetest of moments, hilarious moments. We're just going to have a great evening together, including at the end of tonight, an after party, after the dance party, on Zoom with all of you. If you check now in the comments, you can prep to be ready to join us after the show tonight, where we just hang out and talk and catch up and see each other
See
face
each
to
other.
face, right? Well, we'll see
Yeah.
your faces.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that part as well. But right now, we really want to feel into this moment of what we've been walking through together this year.
And what we've been creating on Sunday nights in this
Yeah.
community. It's like a virtual, fire, a campfire, a circle. We gather and it's our community and it's our place to anchor in. Our intention for starting Sunday nights with Bliss was to provide a space where we could all kind of check in with one another and be kind of a place, a touchstone, a place where we could all anchor in and love.
And if you don't know, we started Sundays with Bliss right after COVID hit and all our shows were being canceled, and we were longing to connect, and we knew you were longing to connect as well. And so it was a beautiful thing that unfolded because of this pandemic. We found a way to connect with you, as Amy said, like around the fire circle and joining with each other every Sunday night to support each other and stick with each other and help each other survive and thrive in these times.
That's right, and you've done that so beautifully for each other.
Yeah,
and
we love
for
it.
us, and we hope we have for you. And so we want to dedicate this first song as a kind of a thank you and honoring our Sunday nights. In a world where wolves dress as sheep, smile has lost its honesty. There's a river of purity flowing deep through you and me. What I offer is something real, no one sign, a comforting granny, always ready to extend my heart and my head, an open invitation to dance eternally. I'll always be here for you. I'll walk by your side. I'll walk by your side. I'll be by your side. It's song on the jukebox that you play 3 times. Be your book of verse, a never-ending jug of wine. When you're with your thoughts, your peace of mind. Be a swing on your front porch, the flame that lights your torch. Summers walk down a shady lane, endless bouts of rain. When the sun comes out again, not just a fair weather friend, I'll always be here for you. I'll walk by your side. I'll walk by your side. I'll be by your side. All we are to each other and all we've been, as the morning sky embraces the sun. I never let go of your hand. Always be here. Ooh, oh. Be the champion for your cause. Show you the winnings when you think you've lost. Be the pen you fiercely embrace as you fill the clean page. Through the years I'll be there, keeping the rock in your rocking chair. Silent need and quietest prayer. Be the angel hoping to miracles come true. As you wish, I'll follow through. I'll always be here for you. I'll walk by your side. I'll walk by your side. I'll be by your side. For all we are to each other and all we've been, as the morning sky embraces the sun. Never let go of your hand. Always be here. Ooh, yeah. do all we can to walk by your side, to write the songs and sing the songs that soothe you and rock you to rest and rock you awake.
And rock you to trust, and rock you to peace.
Yes. And thank you for walking by our sides as well. You've proven yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, don't get us started.
No,
It's gonna
I'm
be
already,
a
I'm getting
night.
started.
Oh, God, this year you've held us and walked by our
You
side.
you kept us troubadours, you know? We didn't know how any of this was gonna happen, and this beautiful thing came from it, and you've been sticking with us, and we are so grateful. We feel so held. We hope you do too. We just don't know what we really, we'd be really, really lost, and you've just been our home and our heart, and so thank you so much.
You've really buoyed us and held us.
Not booed us, buoyed. Buoyed. I
Hey,
thought
if
at first,
we deserve
well, maybe
a
you
good
booed
booing,
us.
yeah, give us the boo if we need a boo.
That's okay, we can handle it.
Or boo, wake us up, you know. But you've held us up. You've lifted us up and said, yes, we need you to keep doing what you're doing. And so thank you, and we'll do whatever it takes to be of service and love to you and friendship and family and circle. So thank you so much for all of us walking by each other's sides. So
Oh, yeah.
it's been quite a year, right?
Oh, my gosh.
It's been, this whole thing started with, like you said,
With COVID, we started
a
actually.
global pandemic hit a year ago, even before a year ago, and we were like, what the heck is going on?
And at that point, would we have ever imagined we were nearing a 600,000 number
Of deaths.
deaths, you know? I mean, at that
Including
point,
your
My-
sister's mother-in-law. She
Yeah.
was one of the first ones.
she
It
was one of the first ones,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it just, I remember we felt so shaken, all of our gigs were canceled, everything went on lockdown, and we were just like, we've got to find a way to connect, and we've got to find a way absolutely to keep being troubadours, because that's our call, and that's why it's a huge part of why we're here. And so this Sundays with Bliss was born. As we've shared before, we have a long history of gathering with folks on Sunday nights, and so it seemed just right, and you all showed up, and you've kept showing up, that's
year.
how this was born. But
Right.
in a year's
So
time,
what
so
have
much
we
has
gone
happened.
through this year? We've gone through a deadly global pandemic.
The
And
big brush fires in Australia happened.
we
Brexit.
the Black Lives Matter movement and the highlighting of being able to finally see the police brutality and the systemic racism in our country,
And now that
people
we're
standing
seeing
up
that
for
with
it.
our beloved Asian community as well.
Breonna Taylor,
And George Floyd.
it's
And
so
many more, but those names we
Elijah,
all have come to know across the world. I was thinking not just one, two impeachments in the past
Right.
year's time.
A major contentious election, a very important, a pivotal election, and an insurrection.
Oh my gosh.
Our democracy attacked.
Don't forget the toilet paper apocalypse.
Right.
That happened. And in fact, you guys were so sweet. Cindy and Butch, you guys actually sent us toilet paper in a package.
We still have it for emergency roll, don't we?
It was so
We
soft.
saved
It's
it.
much softer than we treat
We
ourselves
actually
to.
saved
We
it.
don't feel worthy of two-ply, apparently.
But we have been through, oh my gosh.
Oh, all of this
I'm trying
and
to
so
like
much
remember everything. I had to
more.
write it down. I'm like, and I don't even think I said everything.
No,
You all know.
there's so much.
The
There's so
economic
much.
hardship, kids not being in school, all the after effects of all these things, being isolated, feeling lonely, not being able to hug each other and connect, and
Some of you still haven't had a hug. Some of you are just starting to get them.
your first hugs, yeah.
So much.
So much. And so we,
People losing their jobs like us.
right, yeah.
People losing their health care, people losing loved ones. I mean, it's, it's been a lot to carry, but we've carried it. The load is lightened when we carry it together. When you join in community like this, it's not just like you carrying the whole load. It's like we're all
And when
picking
you
it
don't
up
stay
together.
stuck in that place
Right.
of lack and trauma and confusion, but you actually have a lit path, a vision of moving forward, and actually the hope and possibility of living in a world that's even better than it was before.
Right,
know?
and you made a good point there, because one of the things we like to talk about is the word motion is in the word emotion, and it's very important to do something with those emotions to create more change and more beauty in this world. And so that's certainly what we feel so grateful to have been doing with you here on Sunday nights, and to continue to do it with you as our heart.
You
and
know
our
who
hope.
creates more beauty in this world?
Randy Brewer.
Bass Brewer, yeah.
Yeah.
Rando, Bass Brewer. He
Now,
creates more
I'm
beauty
really
in
like
this
wanting to
world.
tell how we know these folks, but we know that they're going to tell you a little bit about that. So I don't want
Yeah.
to spoil their way of sharing.
Right.
You're in store for so much goodness, so much talent. The brilliant Randy Brewer, bass brewer, coming up right now to share a few words and a song.
I just want to send a little shout out to Sonia, and
Yes,
sweet
his
Sophie,
beloved.
and Jesse. We love you all so
We
much.
do, and you're so precious to us. Thank you, thank
So
you.
precious. So you actually get to hear and experience a little bit of Randy right now, and then he is going to join us on Divining Utopia, the song that he chose to play with us tonight,
So
that speaks
excited.
to our hope for moving out and beyond this year. We love you, Randy.
We love you, Randy.
He has a special guest, too.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Oh, hello. Randy, I think you should tell them the story of when you first met the Troubadours. That would be a good way to start this. All right, George, if you think so, I'll do that right now. I first met the Troubadours of Divine Bliss, Renee and Amy, back in the year 2000. It was July, a concert that I played at with somebody else. And I think it was Amy called me up during their set. They were the headliners for this concert, and said, hey, you want to play a mandolin on a song with us? And I said, okay. I just said yes, and came on up. And of course, they picked a song they figured I would know, and I didn't know it, but that has never stopped me before, as they have learned since then. And it was Angel from Montgomery by John Prine, a great way to start a musical relationship and a wonderful friendship, and has lasted all these years. So one thing I learned from the Troubadours of Divine Bliss is to say yes. When you get an opportunity to do something fun like that, say yes if it's something that's in your heart to do, and it might turn out pretty good. And because, gosh, they performed our wedding. Sonia and I got married, and they performed our wedding for us. They have been such wonderful friends all these years. And I just think that, well, you're going on and on. You should talk about the second time that you ran into them. That would be a more interesting story if you could just go ahead and go right to that. All right, that's probably a good idea. Anyway, a few months later, I met the Troubadours again at a gig in Cincinnati. They were playing in a Borders bookstore, I think it was. And I went up and said hi to them before they went on. And Renee said, hey, you want to play mandolin with us tonight again? And I said, oh, I don't have a mandolin with me. So, I was going to get out of it. And she said, I've got a mandolin out in the van. You can use that one. So that's the second thing I learned from the Troubadours, is to always be prepared when some crazy mandolin player shows up without a mandolin and you would like them to play, like him or her to play with you. So anyway, I got the mandolin, got up on stage and played the whole evening with them. And luckily I had bought their 2 CDs at the first show, so I was kind of familiar with the songs by then, but it doesn't mean I knew them. But anyway, that is one of the other stories that I have and they have been such wonderful friends all these years, and musical buddies and my sisters. And I love you two so much. Bless you, and just keep on doing what you're doing.
Mama's arms again. Dream of family farm, growing like weeds in the soul of our soil, filled with their long seeds. Every neighborhood you see, gardens growing in the city. Food that we eat comes from right down the street. Every neighborhood you see, shops owned locally. Goods that they sell from people treated well. Crops that cattails cleanse the rivers and the streams. Sugar, sun, and wind power everything. Sugar, sun, and wind power everything. I believe, I believe, I believe there's a better way. You and I to be together in this life. I believe there's a better way. You and I to spend the rest of our time together in this life. Oh my yeah, my yeah, 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 oh my, oh my, I have a vision that every person in the world has food enough to eat, clean water to drink, a home, and a loving hand to hold. Have a vision of a world where it's safe to be a boy, a girl, innocence protected, 'cause our soul's been resurrected. I said innocence protected, 'cause our soul's been resurrected. I believe in God as the Father and the Mother. Only love we need is to love one another. Work a lot less, laugh a lot more, 'cause we find it takes a little when our heart is full. I believe there's a better way. You and I to be together in this life. I believe there's a better way. You and I to spend the rest of our time. Oh, yeah, 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 oh, hummingbird like it's a sacred place. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe in God as the Father and the Mother. Only law we need is to love one another. Work a lot less, laugh a lot more, 'cause we find it takes a little when our heart is full. I believe, 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 oh I believe, I believe, oh I believe, I believe, oh I believe, I believe there's a better way, you and I to be together in this life. I believe there's a better way, you and I to spend the rest of our time. Oh, I believe there's a better way, you and I to be together in this life. I believe there's a better way, you and I to spend the rest of our time. Together in this life. Yay!
Oh, amazing. Randy Brewer. Oh my gosh,
You
our
are
brother.
so talented. Your talent just amazes me.
And
It
inspires.
just oozes out of you. And I'd say equal to your talent that is like so plentiful is your beautiful, pure spirit. Such a pure heart. Such a true lover and
wonderful,
servant of
gentle
love.
spirit, and
Kind.
oh my gosh, so kind, so funny.
Always, yeah. Just like
Such a
your wife.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for all the kind words you said about us and sharing how we met each other. And thank God we had that, why we had a mandolin in the car, but it was destiny.
It was destiny. Yeah, we had it in the car so that Randy could play with us.
I know, and that has
I
kept the
know.
journey moving forward and all the adventures, and we look forward to many, many more. Thank you,
Yes, we
sweetheart.
do. We love you, and we know you all love Randy too, and Sonia, and we're just so blessed to have them in this divine tribe, this bliss family.
And speaking of, his sister from another mister, I swear, you guys, Steph Dlugon and Randy Brewer, I think you nearly were separated somehow at birth, you know.
They're pretty funny.
You are conjoined, creatively conjoined.
Right, they're both like just incredibly talented.
Oh my gosh, I
They
wish
can
we would have had
improvise
them
and play
do their
anything.
little voices that only those two can do. Okay, I hope they both,
Oh.
they will join us
On
in the
the
after
Zoom.
party because we're celebrating.
Steph's birthday!
Oh, I gotta do a little something. That's just like a little.
Oh, a teaser, because we'll all sing it
Yeah,
at
we're gonna
the
sing
Zoom
it.
after party. So just so you know, it is this very eventide
I mean, yeah,
Steph
it's happening
Dlugon's
right now.
birthday, and we're having an after party, Zoom after party. I'm thinking Steph will be there. I hope so.
Wow, I hope
If
so.
not, we're still going to celebrate her.
Of course, but if they're there, I'm hoping they do those two little voices that they
Oh
do.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Those guys, just incredibly talented, so funny, so witty, and again, so kind, so loving. And Steph has a special guest.
Oh.
Steph is going to come and talk to you. This was her brilliant idea for, because it's nice to actually, hear from them. And it's her idea to talk about being a troubadour, because they are troubadours. And
So she's going to share a few words, and she's going to join us on Awakening to Love, and we can't wait for you to hear her beautiful, beautiful burning violin. So please help us welcome our beloved violinist.
Steph Dlugon, and featuring a very special guest.
Yeah. Check it out.
And now, a reading of the very first email exchange I had with Amy and Renee, read by my lovely and talented wife, Karen Wyman.
Monday, June 14th, 1999, original message from Stephanie Dlugon, sdlugon@hotmail.com. Hi, you little dumplings. This is Steph, the violin player with Honest Opinion. I just wanted to tell you that it was a tremendous pleasure working with you both. I can't remember the last time I heard a band that made me fall in love with music all over again. I was truly inspired, and I am grateful that I had the chance to meet you. I wish you much happiness and hope that we will stay in touch. Thanks for sharing your gifts with me. Best, Steph. From Troubadours of Divine Bliss at overtherainbow.com. Subject, Steph right up. Hey, Chickie. Thanks for your wonderfully sweet message and for sharing your songs on your burning violin. It was fantastic to meet you and hope to keep in touch. We left you a CD with the girls. Until next time, always a different channel, always a different rhyme. Just 3 nods away from a daydream driving over the lines. Seeking a lot of fun, a little fright, and always a nightcap of midnight delight. Love from the heart, Renee and Amy.
Hi, I'm Steph Dlugon, proud violinist of Troubadours of Divine Bliss. I'm here to tell you a little bit about what it's like to play with Amy and Renee. First off, they have never once told me what to play or how to play. They trust me completely to create my parts and to write my contributions. And that's very rare in music. And so I am very, very grateful for that. It's made me a better improviser, a better musician. And a fun fact is that in the entire time we've played music together, we've only had an official practice session twice. That's since June of 1999. Isn't that bizarre? So anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about is their niceness. You've probably encountered that if you've ever met them in person. You've probably been given a warm embrace or a spirited pep talk or some loving advice or something like that. They really are kind, optimistic, hopeful, loving people. So naturally I was dubious of this when I first met them. Fast forward a little while, I go on my first tour with them and I thought, aha, I'm going to find out now. I'll be with them 24/7, so I'm going to see this facade crumble, this persona be replaced by the real Amy and Renee. Well, that is the real Amy and Renee. They really are good people. They're like some of the best people I've ever met on this earth, and they have become my chosen family, and I adore them, and I just can't tell you enough how much I love them and appreciate them. And that niceness, that kindness, it kind of rubs off on you, which is unnerving and inconvenient because I used to be a big jerk, but it's just kind of cool that they can spread so much love and joy to so many people. And finally, I'm going to just talk a little tiny bit about their twisted humor. We were playing this brunch venue in Akron, and it's the type of place where, for whatever reason, they want the music to be super, super quiet. So we would be playing super, super quietly, and the manager would still come over and say, hey, can you turn that down just a little bit? So we would turn stuff down as far as it'll go down and play very, very quietly. And one time at this venue, Renee was speaking very quietly into the microphone, just welcoming people, thanking them for coming. And it seemed like people were just kind of talking to each other at their tables, and they weren't necessarily paying too much attention to us at first. So Renee ends her greeting, the thanks for coming and thanks for supporting us. She ends it by saying, congratulations on your brunch. And it just tickled me, and I say that to this day. So if you've ever had brunch with me, I probably congratulated you on it. And at that same exact venue, we were playing a slow, quiet song, and in the middle of the song, I had a violin solo, and I took my solo, and I played it pretty well. And right after that song ended, and right before the next song began, Amy turns around and says to me, that solo was so beautiful. I just wanted to crawl inside your skin and wear it like a suit. And then she started playing immediately, and I had to like arrange my face properly and join back in. But that's sort of what it's like to play music with Amy and Renee.
So afraid to go behind the walls, secret scars and shadows. I will no longer feel this pain, no longer be restrained. Wild-eyed innocence, let my soul be born again. Now's the time to heal what's been broken inside. I've waited too long to cry. Now's the time to show all the things I felt I had to hide. I hold the key to the cage I'm locked inside. Open the door and let me fly. Dreaming under the same moon, just trying to get it right. Longing for the light, so many stories to tell. Know that love will prevail. We believe we are all worthy. We are worthy to be loved and love abundantly. Worthy to feel the depth so tenderly. We're worthy to forgive and be forgiven. Worthy to hold the kingdom of heaven within. Kingdom of heaven is within. Corner we will meet in the circle, the ancient tree. When we stand there long enough, we'll remember how to sing, how to laugh, how to trust, how to be at peace. dream in a chorus of remembering. We're called to be wise, to be strong, to be true. Called to rise higher up inside of you. Called to be whole, to heal and reveal. Called to be this ocean of love. Ocean of love. Waking us to 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 love. Release rejection. Release perfection. Release hate. It's not away, not a poisonous. Awaken us, waking love in us, waking love in us, waking us, awaken us, waking us, awaken us, waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Everyone. Waking us to love. Everywhere. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love. Waking us to love.
Yay! So beautiful as always, Steph. Steph Dlugon on the burning violin. We said that from the get-go.
Your violin always breaks my heart wide open, and we would never have to tell you how to play because we just sit back and watch the magic unfold.
Beautiful, beautiful melodies pour out of you.
Such an instinctual player, just so amazing. One quick story about Steph. We were playing in upstate New York, and a violinist from the Philharmonic wanted to sit in, and from the New York Philharmonic, and they couldn't because they couldn't improvise. But, so I think that makes Steph better than a New York Philharmonic violinist.
Of course.
I think that does.
And a Phil Donahue violinist. And Karen,
that?
your reading,
Oh
oh
my
my
gosh.
God. Was that so fun?
I
And
think
that you
could
had,
be taken on the road.
that you
the
still
roads.
had our original emails and that you reached out so sweetly after our show together. That's what initiated our relationship of all these years as friends, as making music together. I mean, what a beautiful thing. And we're so, so grateful. Thank you, thank you,
We
thank
are.
you.
We love the both of you so much, and we know that everyone in the Bliss tribe loves you too, and appreciates you all.
We're continuing to celebrate you tonight, Steph, on your birthday and always. And so thank you for that. And
We're continuing to just honor and to celebrate what Sundays have been for all of us, and why this year that has
been so
called us
full.
up.
Yeah.
It called us up into ourselves, really revealed so much about ourselves, right? In the stillness and in the silence, in the isolation, we, really maybe broken open some places within ourselves.
Well, things grow in the dark, don't they? They start out in the dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure do. Reaching for the light.
Reaching for the light, but they, yeah.
You tricked me. For a
I know.
second. I was like,
You're like, what?
I was like, Scooby.
You need the light, yeah.
But yeah, you know what? And babies in the womb.
Oh my God, you're
That's in the
freaking
dark.
me so out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. So think about that.
Yeah,
What
that's
do
how,
you
that's, wow, birth
Yeah.
and rebirth. I wonder
Yeah.
what song we should do.
Well, maybe we should do a song that was requested by Sweet Cindy Cook, and actually a couple of others, that talks about what we've been through this year, and how breaking open has helped us to grow and to strengthen within ourselves and with our friends and our community. You really have to reach for that light when you're in the darkness. And so this is about where that place, the wound, where the light gets in, and we want to be open and raw and feeling it all, don't we? And we have support around us so that we can. Y'all sing along now. Winds are moving from the west. Time to take my place and place my bed. Flying to the storm, dying wings reborn. Burned at the stake I've been for. Maps and compass sand. Forced to take the fall, walk the plank. Door slammed in my face, cold and empty space. I know the biting sting that severing, betray you can't bring, but I won't be afraid. I will not hesitate to make a great big mistake and take another chance with faith, because I owe it time and time again. This heart's been broken. If the crack is where the light pours in, break me open, break me with a heart of lion, lay my weapons down at your feet. There's no victory, no battle to concede. I've lost the need for lax and peace. Dropping the veil. Oh, I'm a pearl, shedding its shell, whose worth is finally known. It opens up to show its willingness to push against everything. I won't be afraid. I will not hesitate. chance with faith, because I owe it. Time and time again, this heart's been broken. If a crack is where the light pours in, crack is where the light pours in. Crack is where the light pours in. Break me open. Break me I won't be afraid. I know you won't either, to share your heart and to feel it all, because that is where the light pours in. That's what life is all about. And the path to joy is release and peace. And that's where breaking open comes in. Right?
Yeah.
So you know, our very first Sunday was March 29th. Yeah.
Wow.
And-
Think of that. Think of that. Literally one day later. That's why it's a year. I'm so genius. That's, yeah,
She's
okay.
not
Sorry.
just
I was just like, oh my God.
Drop
What
dead
is,
gorgeous.
what is the
okay?
chance? Okay. It means I'm excited.
It does. It does. And so I was looking, back on our shows, and every week kind of had a theme, and we tried to, kind of infuse it with, like, I wonder what people are feeling this week, or we get an email and we're like, so I think people are going through this, and we need songs around this topic, and so it was interesting to look back, and so this is a readout, almost directly
Of the themes?
of the weeks. So this is our year in synopsis. It's a poem, I guess, of our year, poem for our hearts. Sundays with bliss, rooted in promise, lifted by angels. Songs for renewal and rebirth, remembering what's important. Repair the breach. Songs for bliss fits. Every heartbeat, cover me. Swimming in the minor chord. Special request of hope and transformation. Free to love, feel it, to heal it. Celebrating joy. Bliss dance party. We need each other. Divining a heart of love and service. Songs about being free, soothing soul, flying and waking, connection. Hold on to magic. Invitation to open your heart. Blissmas Christmas dream. Mental health check. Returning of the light. New blue, see you through in gratitude. Renew. Calling in our highest selves. Holding each other in peace, courage, and healing. Songs for America. Breaking down walls. Super soul. Celebration of all love. American roots. Singing open the heart. Shift happens. Spring greening. The awe of y'all.
That's right. Here's where we've landed. Wow, is that amazing?
This is our Sundays together. This is what we've been holding for each other and beauty.
Creating with
and in
each
love.
other.
Like our beautiful brother Nick.
Aw. Nick, Payne. We have known this beautiful brother, what a gift, since he was about 17, 18 years old. And he'll tell you a little bit more about this, but we met him first at our Sundays at Heine Brothers, and immediately felt so connected to his heart. And one of the things that I remember recognizing in Nick from the very beginning was that Nick is a seeker, that Nick is always reaching for the light, even in the darkest periods that he's encountered and endured. He's never stopped breaking open and allowing that to be such a fertile, nourishing, nurturing place to grow from, and he's never stopped reaching for the light. Nick, that is such a beautiful, beautiful testament to your spirit. You have a beautiful, exquisite testimony that we have been so honored to witness and be inspired by. I know you do too, your open heart and
So
tender,
raw.
tender, fertile,
Just doesn't hide anything, bears it all.
unrelentless heart that just shares and shows us all how to feel, how to reveal,
How to break open.
and how to heal. So, without any further moment of waiting for this sweetness to unfold, may we share with you
The heart of Nick Payne and a song that we wrote together.
we love you,
Peepshow
bud.
of Hearts. Here's a peep.
Hello, friends. It's Nick here. I was asked by our dear friends, the Troubadours, to record a few words about what this year of Sundays with Bliss has meant to me. And I'm unable to do so without my heart completely overflowing. I've been very much alone. Many of you know me, and you know I've had things happen in my life and relationships, and I live alone in a small apartment, and I've been laid off from my job, and it could very easily feel like a hopeless time. But the connection that I feel with all of you when I know that we are watching this together and hearing these songs, and many of them are the same songs that I was blessed to attend a church at Heine Brothers on Longest Avenue years ago. And I was in a very hard place of addiction at that time. And I would just sit as close up to the Troubs as I could get, and just kind of keep the rest of the audience behind me, because I'm a little bit of a crybaby when it comes to these kinds of things. But it's meant so much to me, and it's a little embarrassing to be so vulnerable in recording this, but I want to be as honest as possible, and I hope that you all feel and understand what I'm saying, and I hope that you feel the love that I'm feeling. This isn't sadness. I'm overcome with compassion and a sense of kinship that I haven't ever been able to know in my life. The Troubadours taught me that I was enough. And they taught me that just by being themselves. They didn't tell me that. I mean, they did tell me that, but that wasn't how it registered. I just sat in their presence and listened to their music, and I was overcome knowing that the anointing could flow, through kind of the most unsuspecting characters. They're so funny and they're so strange and they're queer, and it just transformed my life. And I am so grateful that we have these recordings now. We can go onto YouTube and we can watch over a year worth of shows of them pouring out their hearts to us and pouring out their songs. And it's just incredible. So I just want to say thank you so much. There's no way that I can ever express the gratitude that I feel, or the joy and the togetherness that this has made me feel being a part of this. Not just with the ladies, but with all of you and all of us watching it together. And I love you, and I hope that you're all so well. And I hope that your heart overflows even just a fraction of what I'm feeling. It's very deep, and I love you all.
Always choose better ones. Deliver me music. Supple heart, don't be afraid to burst open, drenching all the dark like Jesus. Do the same thing. Deliver me. Beating heart, don't lose the hum. The lifelong drumming, that pumping strong, you make me see. Make me see. What you do, it's what you do. Deliver me music. Beating heart, don't lose the hum. That lifelong drumming, that pumping strong, you make me see. You make me see. into slavery too frequently. Believe in me. Deliver me music. Beating heart, don't lose the heart. That lifelong drumming, that pumping strong, you make me see. You make me see. Deliver me. Oh, deliver me. What a brilliant song. Those words are so powerful and so much fun to sing.
And your voice,
your
with
voice.
ours, like a braid, like of a rope, like making us stronger, just so beautiful in your words,
When you
in your
sing
heart.
I Hear Heaven, it's just, everyone knows it too. You are so special. Your gift of music, again, these incredibly talented people, it just music just pours out of you
my
like your
gosh.
breath. It just oozes out of you like your love, like your tenderness.
And Nick, you
Oh.
just always do, but with those words and that heart that you just shared, you just turned a lock in the heart of all of us and just opened us up more.
You
and
give us permission to feel so deeply. You pave the way for us to allow ourselves to feel as deeply as we possibly can, unabashedly and so beautifully.
so pure.
That's
Thank
such a
you,
gift.
sweetheart. Thank you.
Such a gift. You're such a gift to this community and to this family.
And
And
we
I think
believe in
they
you.
all will agree to that. On Sunday nights, you cheer us on and have the funniest comments and the most random of songs that nobody even knows about. That is just the best. We love it so much. We love everything about you and just cherish you. Thank you so much for your tenderness and your beauty and your talent.
So another hand for Nick Payne. Ah, wow.
So divine. We love you. This whole family does. What a year. I mean,
What a year.
Oh my gosh. And what a community that we've,
And what a ritual that
Yeah.
we've often had a dance party
right.
at the end of our show.
I know. But before we do,
Oh.
we're going to have a little trivia party.
Oh.
Are you
Are
ready?
there
And feel
prizes?
free.
Just the good feeling of.
They all know we can't afford
Okay.
prizes. But
Okay.
your prize is your good feeling of knowing
Right.
that you're paying attention, that
Right.
you're present, and that
gosh.
your Sunday nights.
I'm going to try
you
not to
are-
answer. Okay, so are you wanting
You
them
have
to
to-
answer in the comments?
Answer in the comments, and Renee will give you the answer. And she may give you a question. Who knows?
I know the answers?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
think you do.
This is a
So,
good time
this
for
is-
me to shred. I
Here's
don't
an,
know if I do. Okay.
let's see, okay. So here's an easy one. We'll start with a couple of easy ones. Okay. So this year was a monumental year. I mean, we celebrated of course, all the holidays together because we couldn't celebrate with our families, right?
That's
We couldn't
right.
go anywhere. So Sunday nights was our equinox, our solstice. It was our Easter, our 4th of July. It was our Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Groundhog's Day.
Yay! But that was the best party ever. So we, this year, also released 2 CDs. 2 CDs.
Okay.
So in the comments, let's see if you can say the name of both CDs that we released this year.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, someone's probably got it already,
All
I
right.
think. Okay, so here's the next one.
Oh, okay, we're not telling the answers yet. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, let's tell it. Go ahead, tell
Do
the
we?
answer.
'Cause
Yeah. You think they're still answering? They got that one.
All right, every heartbeat in Christmas Dream.
You knew that. I wonder who knew it, though. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
And next one, so this has been a monumental year for us personally. We celebrated anniversary of our love. I wonder who knows what year.
How many years?
Yeah, how many years? What
Okay.
anniversary was it?
All right.
No, are we gonna do-
dun, 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 ha, dun, 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 dun. All right,
I think they know. Do you know? You gonna tell them?
of course, 25.
So good, I'm glad you know. That's really, really good. Okay, now we're gonna ask a difficult one.
Oh,
Okay, so we told many, many stories this year, stories, we tried to mix them all up, we tried not to repeat them all. We have quite a few, don't we? Maybe you can tell us what your favorite ones were. But in one particular story, Renee was kidnapped by Led Zeppelin. And she went... why-
Allegedly.
Renee, as a young girl, Renee was kidnapped by Led Zeppelin. What was she going to the store to get when she was kidnapped by Led Zeppelin?
Okay, so what item was I getting
Yes.
from the drugstore?
Yeah, the more detailed, the better, of course. But
Oh,
if you
yeah,
can give a
bonus
general
points.
answer, that will work as well.
Dun, 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 dun. We gotta mix it up, right?
Yeah, I
You
was
think they
doing
know?
kind of Lone Ranger.
I was
version.
doing some kind of metal thing.
It's like Lone
Metal,
Ranger,
Lone
metal,
Ranger.
Jeopardy. Wow, let's try that again. Okay,
Okay, no, I'm
I
hurting
don't
my
think I
throat.
like that. Yeah, I don't think it works.
All right, so.
So the answer-
What was it? Wild strawberry, hubba bubba, bubble gum.
That's what it was. Worth
Made
the,
the best bubbles
when they popped.
when they popped.
Yeah.
We don't know. if
Worth
anyone got
worth
that.
the danger. Worth the adventure. And that was an epic story that was told. Okay. And let's see, we can do one more trivia question
Yeah,
perhaps?
sounds
Do you
good.
have a question? Trivia
No,
question?
I would love to see what you got there. And not
Okay.
even I was aware of all these questions.
Okay. Oh, you weren't aware of the questions?
No,
Okay. You did know the answers, though.
yes. So far, I'm at 100%.
Okay. And, we can have some more fun in the Zoom after party.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, / birthday party for Steph online.
And Peg and Kim's anniversary.
Yeah, it's like all things
So
wonderful.
again, check the comment sections for the Zoom link and more information, but we look forward to seeing you there, and we'll announce it again one more time here in a minute. So, one more?
Okay, one more.
Okay.
So we told lots of stories, okay? And we also did some covers that we've never done before. And the only time you ever heard them was on Sunday Nights with Bliss.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm wondering how to frame this question.
Just
So
name
I'll make
one
it
of them?
easy. You could name one of them, or I could give you the name of the artist and you could name the song.
Let's just see if anybody remembers. So these,
Okay,
these
really-
are not our traditional covers, she's saying, not like Tom Waits, not like Leonard Cohen.
That's gonna get too hard. I'm gonna have
Not
to
like
say-
Randy Carlo.
I'm going to say the artist and see if they can say the song.
Okay.
Because there's too many to choose from. And they may not know what are regular or not regular ones
They're all irregular.
when we do them. Okay, so
Okay.
we'll give them a little bit of help.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, okay. And maybe, should I just say one
It's
song?
just killing me, I'm so excited.
Okay, let's do this one then. This was a song written by Graham Nash, requested by James.
Okay.
And we learned it especially for Sundays with Bliss. Which song was it?
Which song was it?
Which song was it?
Let's
We
see
never
if they
did
know.
it before or after that
I'm not
time.
telling the answer, I think they're gonna need more time for this one.
Graham Nash? Yeah, maybe. But,
It's okay, we'll do a song.
Oh, and then tell them afterwards? At the end? Do you think we'll remember?
Oh, yeah.
We're old. We can't remember things after a while.
So, what have we learned still being here after all these months, this year of Sundays, not month of Sundays, but this year of Sundays? We've learned that if we are here, our lives are extraordinary. We've endured so much, and we have just come out polished, hopefully polished, and shining brighter and stronger and more, I guess, adaptable and resilient than we've ever been before. And so that makes us want to celebrate and have a dance party, your extraordinary lives.
It's dance party time,
Oh,
y'all.
yeah.
Time to get your bonnet and your drum. Get your shoes
That was
on.
from Easter
or
episode,
off.
right?
Yeah. He was like, God.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This was a special request from Sonia, and we want to send this out to Susan and Laura, and to Jenny and Debbie and Joey and Sandy and Lucy, and all of y'all. This is all for the all of y'all, because you are living an extraordinary life. You are not alone. You're full of love and light and possibility and a shakeable booty. So shake it. 2, 3, 4.
You want more from this ordinary life. This is no ordinary life. All around, magic spin disguise. Lift the veil from your eyes. Wise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. Reclaim the power. This is your hour. Calibrate, calibrate. Change your fate, change your fate. Beneath the surface, you have a purpose. This is no ordinary life. You've been given an extraordinary life. All around, magic spin disguise. Step into your extraordinary life. Elevate, elevate. Celebrate, celebrate. Change your station to a higher vibration. Shake it up, shake it up. Wake it up, wake it up. It's your decision, what you envision. This is no ordinary life. You've been given an extraordinary life. All around, magic spin disguise. Step into your extraordinary life. Surrender, surrender. Release your splendor, release your splendor. Ignite your sacred heart. Reading, reading your dream, your dream. Stay fascinated with everything. This is no ordinary life. You've been given an extraordinary life. All around, magic spin disguise. Step into your extraordinary life. Do me a favor, pinch your neighbor, look them in the eyes. Remind them this is not a dream. Some of us thrive, some thrive, some just survive. All of us trying to figure out what it means. You want more from this
to your extraordinary, extraordinary life. Oh! Oh, my, yeah, yeah, my, yeah, yeah. What a year, what a year. Oh! Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, my, my. Oh, my, 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 my. Oh, my, my. Oh, my, 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 yeah, la, la, la.
Extraordinary. Oh, we are so grateful. And
We're so grateful for your extraordinary presence in our lives. And for this future year, we're going to have an amazing year, you guys. It can't, well, I'm not going to say that. You know what I'm going to say is that it's just going to get better and better and better and better. And all we have to do is embrace the magic.
embrace
The magic! Invite the light.
invite the light, invite
Let
the
in a
joy.
little joy. Let in a little light. You know, every little thing gonna be alright on Sunday nights. What's the best that could happen? Clear the room for dancing. Let in a little joy. Let in a little light, a whole lot of light on Sunday night. Y'all ready to have a party?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think so. Did that just go out right there?
Perfect.
Woo!
Perfect, just in time for us to join you over in the Zoom room for our after party. Don't forget to check the comments to make sure you know how to join us. We can't wait to hang out with you there. We'll be there in a few minutes. It's
See your
open for you
faces.
all to get in there. We're going to turn off a few lights and get over there. And
Yeah, get scoochied over there, but you all go on in, get settled, say hi to each other, and we can't wait to see your beautiful faces. Thank you for this year. You've filled us full of hope and inspiration, and in a time we've been isolated at home, we felt your connection more than ever. You are not alone. You are loved. You are seen. You are held. You are heard.
And we feel that way as well. Please know how you've held us, how you've inspired us, how you've made it possible for us to continue being troubadours. Thank you, thank you. We look forward to another year with you.
We'll anchor in love on Sunday nights and just root deep and reach high towards the light. We love you so much. You know what we gotta do? We gotta give a hug.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
hold
give a
on.
hug.
We gotta set us free.
Here we go.
All right. Well, I still have my accordion on.
Oh, right.
But
okay.
my accordion's a good squeezer, you know? It says I love you. All right, here we go. Coming in, look at them. They're so beautiful and so loving. We love you. Thank you so much. We love you. We love you. Thank you. All right. We love you. Keep loving them. I have to turn it off.
See you next week.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, and you can, and you can, and you do, we love you. We love you.
There's cold pricklies and there's warm fuzzies. You guys are warm fuzzies.
Big time, big time. So let's give a hug, a little warm fuzzy, happy Thanksgiving hug.
Oh, I can't get up with this accordion. We love you. See you next Sunday.
We love you so much.
Thank you. Dance into this revolution of your spirit, this revolution of all these spirits.
This revolution of love. That's what it is. We're revolutionizing love to extend it to everyone, everywhere, and however they need it. Right?
We all want love. We all want peace. We all want to breathe. We all want liberty.
And we deserve it.
We do.
Let's have it. Let's have at it, shall we?
Let's keep showing up so everyone can have it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Because no one is excluded from this circle of love.
But we have to elevate. We have to lift up out of this place that we've been. There's no going back. It's only going forward and up. And
So you're saying if we elevate and we lean on me, then there's love enough for what's going on?
yeah, I'm saying that.
Because there's a bird called hope for the walking wounded when we awaken to love.
Oh my gosh. She filled every base and knocked it home.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
That was actually an home run.
Oh my gosh. Twice in a row.
We love you. That was our set list backwards. Let's say it again. You ready? Elevate when you lean on me and you love enough for what's going on. There's a bird called hope for the walking wounded when we awaken to love. Welcome to the revolution.
You're such a part of
Everything.
all this. Everything that we do.
You are us, we are you. We're all connected. That's what we're here to remember and to learn. And so where I end, you begin. We extend, my friend.
Thank you so much for all the ways you're showing your love. We feel it so deeply. We hope you feel ours too.
Embrace the unknown as
You're so
possibility.
loved and you are loved. Mwah. You are loved. Oh, right.
Like to teach the world to sing in perfect. That's where you're going to harmony.
Harmony.
See, she's so good at that. Okay, let's try it again, everybody. You ready? I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. That was it.
That's what
Beautiful.
we'd like to do. So go out there and teach it. Be it. And thank you, thank you, thank you.
We love you. You are loved. You are worthy. You are majesty. And so is everyone else around you. See that in them. See it in yourself. And see it in them. And maybe they'll see it in themselves too.
And see it in you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, so happy independence. Happy interdependence.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Black lives really matter. And please begin wear a mask.
All right, we're celebrating.
Devotion to us, to yourself, to this planet, to each other. May you live long and prosper and deepen ever in love and kindness. We'll see you on next Sunday
Know
night.
you're loved and know you are loved.
To honor love and give thanks for love. Give thanks for all the love in your life. The most powerful force on this planet is the combination of love and gratitude. Let's give thanks for all the love we have been blessed with and all the ways that we have been loved and all the ways that we are given an opportunity to love each other and to love in this world.
Know that you are held and you're beheld, that we see you, that we know you, and we hope that you know that you are worthy of love. You're loved, you are adored, and especially troubadoured. We love you.
We love you so much.
Be
I'm going
divine.
in for a hug.
Are you?
I'm going,
All right.
I'm going in for a
And
hug.
I gotta it's good
Out of the way. Here we
Knock
come,
that
you guys.
stuff out of the way. Oh, we are.
Oh, we love you.
We love
We
you.
love you. You're so
You're so precious.
Mwah.